Is he giving? Oh, any distraction? Look at this. Umpire holding it up.
He's coming out, checking out the game. Couple good seats. Is that what distracted Turner?
I'm not sure. We're playing on now. And the 2-2 to Turner. He swings and misses for strike 3. Red Sox will strand 3.
Well, Brad, like the glorious Redbirds in their crimson feathers, perhaps that's a sign from above that times are about to change for the better.
Chip been waiting for something. There it is. Rally Squirrel.
Oh, here comes the rally Squirrel.
That's exactly what we needed.
How do you just run out on the field with all these people?
Fans know exactly. He's going to come over and have a chat with Torkelson. Tell the umpire what he thinks.
Wow, he was in there tight, wasn't he? There's Skip Schumacher when you need him.
He's like, I think I'll hide behind the tarp. I think everybody just leave me alone.
I need to hide.
He has no idea how important he was right there.
Now, you know who's having a good night, or was having a good night? Perched beautifully on the top of the Yankee bullpen, but then he got loose. And look at the faces on the fans.
In slow motion. Don't pick up your phones. You're scared of a squirrel? And that's
This
squirrel.
guy's not, though. That guy's not scared.
And now he's become a flying squirrel.
Oh, this is not good.
He sticks the landing much better than we would, I'll tell you that. Like it's nothing. Off to the races.
Time now for the Marlins lineup. The future starts now. That's not as exciting as what's going on right there. That's not the person who was on the field last night, although he did climb the wall the same way.
Similar move.
Yes. Bell bats third. Berger bats sixth. Those are the two additions for the Miami Marlins. I think that cat needed to take some lessons from the kid last night, who apparently has not been caught. Uh-oh. That's not the cat. That's not the cat. That's the cat.
He's back.
Just try to find a way out or something to eat. No runs, one hit, one man left over at third. The cat is still on its perch, wondering what the red light is that's shining off the camera in center field.
Not a full-on black cat, but still a cat running around out there. That's how it started. Welcome back. Can we get some confirmation? Is that a Weimaraner dog? I think it might be. Oh, it's a cross between a Weimaraner and a Catahoula, I'm being told.
Looks like a dog I bet on years ago in spring training at the St. Pete dog track.
Could be the very same one. I have no idea.
He's aged well, or she. Can't tell.
We'll find out later. Long-haired Dotson.
Mustard or ketchup.
Would you put overalls on a dog there, John? Would you do that?
If I lived in Texas, maybe.
Valdez has been a bulldog. The Marlins have a 2-0 lead. This is Seaver, and as you saw the tweet that Seaver sent out, I don't know how he was able to tweet out with the pause, and I'm going to have to ask him about that. But just talking about his appearance here on MLB Central, and we are pleased to have Seaver being sponsored by the Amazing Mets Foundation, which is the philanthropic arm of the New York Mets. And joining us in studio with Seaver, Tom Rubing, who is Seaver's puppy raiser. John Miller is the CEO of America's Vet Dogs. And Jane Sun, who is the co-head of the Amazing Mets Foundation. We are so thrilled to have you here in studio. I'll open this one just for anyone that would like to take it. Tell us a little bit about Seaver and really the motivation and the purpose that he provides to veterans.
Yes, so Seaver is the second dog with the Amazing Mets Foundation and the Mets. First dog was Shea, and what great names to work with the Mets. Shea and Seaver, the fans picked it. He's being trained to be a service dog for a veteran or a first responder. So we work across the country to provide service dogs, and partnerships like the ones we have with the Mets, you know, it's amazing, you know, literally, right? You know, we have the Cohen family, we have the foundation here. The players and the fans really have bought into our mission, and everything we do is free of charge for the veterans, so it helps raises awareness for us, make sure that people know that the services are available. Volunteers like Tom, we always need them, and we always need donors because we don't charge.
And Jane, why was this foundation, why was this particular effort so appealing to the Mets Foundation?
Yeah, so back in 2019, when we were first introducing America's Vet Dogs, it was something that we were interested in supporting. And then, of course, the pandemic hit. And so when we had the opportunity to provide grant funding to actually sponsor a dog. It was something that I know from Alex Cohen's perspective, who's the president of the Amazing Mets Foundation. She loves animals. She loves helping veterans and first responders. So this was actually kind of a nice moment for us to be able to do this.
Tom, are certain breeds better for companions?
Yeah. Obviously not the ones I have. I'm going to ask.
All dogs are good companions. Labrador retrievers, golden retrievers are easy to train because they're so food-driven, so it helps the training process. So that's a main reason.
And they're trained at, what, 16 to 18 months? Why is that the sweet spot?
As a puppy raiser, we get them at 8 weeks old.
Okay.
And they live with us 24/7 for about 14 to 16 months. Then we hand them over to the professional dog trainers who finish off the training. So we do some training, but the biggest thing we do as volunteers is socialize him, take him out every day somewhere, city, hospital, airports, city field, etc.
Is it the temperament of the dog? Like, how did you know out of the litter we were going to pick him?
Seaver kind of stood out right from the very beginning, right? We had Shay previously, and Shay was a little different, type of energy. Seaver here, loves the camera, right? And working with the Mets, having the different, different experiences on the field with the players, in the stands, different sights, smells. He'll probably go to a very active veteran or first responder because he's going to have such great socialization as he's growing up.
Tom, I'm looking at Seaver right now, and he's not right now, but for most of this time, he's just looking up at you. I mean, first of all, how do you have the strength to give these puppies away? I mean, look at him. I mean, I know how much love you have for these animals. How do you have the strength to let them walk out of your home?
It's for a good cause.
Yeah.
That's it.
Period.
Jane, is there a matching process with the dog and the veteran? How does that work?
So that's actually something that we lean on America's Vet Dog for them to identify the right veteran or first responder.
So we have a pretty intricate process. We have veterans and first responders from all across the country who have applied for the program. And, for instance, I do think Seaver, even though he's, kind of chilling out here, is probably going to go to a very active veteran because of the socialization he'll have at Citi Field and living with Tom and Deb. So we look to, for the right fit. We have veterans who have mobility issues, and we have veterans who are dealing with PTSD. And generally, their lifestyle will dictate how the match is made.
What's the feedback been from the veterans?
Oh, it's life-changing. Really, working with the Mets Foundation is providing the opportunity to change lives here. And, every day, we have a story of a veteran who is now going out into public when they wouldn't prior without the dog. Or, children getting their fathers back, their mothers back because of a service dog.
I want to ask, because I have three doodles. Okay, and I've had them trained, obviously, sit, stay, don't undercut me going down the stairs, all those good things. What's the difference? What takes it next level in training? If they have a perfect temperament, is there something you're doing differently?
You're really training them on specific tasks to do for the veterans. For PTSD, it's nightmare interruption.
Really?
And a rest procedure to give them comfort. Also for creating space and stuff. So it's more than just the sit down and stay stuff, which is what we focus on. We focus on raising him to be a calm, confident pup. The professional trainers take it to the next level. So I take him through high school. My wife and I take him through high school, and we send him off to college to finish up the training.
One dog at a time in your house?
We have 3 dogs total in the house. But we're training or raising one.
I had the pleasure of meeting Shay in spring training.
Yes.
I'm not sure if we have the video of, look at this video of him with Francisco Lindor. I mean, does it get more wholesome and beautiful than that right there? But as you said, Shay is in the process of going to a veteran's home, correct?
We're in that matching process now. I expect by the end of September, we'll have a big announcement as to where Shay's going to go.
All right, Tom for Duchess and Doug, by the way.
This guy is chilling on live TV about to take a nap.
Take him home. I just want to take him home. Now, let me ask you about Pete Alonso while you're here. No, I'm just kidding.
We're ready to go.
Yeah, sure. Hey,
we got opinions.
Thank you very much. And what you guys do for the
incredible.
animals and more importantly for the veterans, it's so great. Hey, and Seaver. Seaver, you're a good boy.
You're an angel.
You're a good boy.
Oh.
Look at him. Oh, look at him.
gosh.
Can I just have them just for like a weekend?
No.
No, you're going to ruin what Tom did.
Can I choose the weekend?
Yes, yes, you may. Anytime, anytime. Thank you very much for. Hey, real quick, how can people get involved or donate or anything like that if they're interested?
Yeah, I mean, the Amazing Mets Foundation is obviously always donating, but so is the America's Vet Dogs.
So for vet dogs, it's very simple. Go to vetdogs.org.
Okay, there you go. Thank you very much for being here. We appreciate it.
Wow.
That is Tom Rubing, John Miller, and Jane Sun joining us here in studio. And, of course, the man, Seaver. Seaver, you're the best.
Good boy.
Good boy. Good boy. Okay.
We're finally going to have a little pigeon control.
It's getting too close to the mound.
He's like, hey, I paid for this seat. I flew in.
Hey, if I'm Griffin Canning, I'm leaving that right there. Any kind of distraction you can have for the hitter is a good thing. Just leave him stay there. Maybe the hitter's going to be distracted.
They've put the pigeon up on the video board, and the crowd is cheering for it now. It's another day in the year.
Airplanes and pigeons. We deal with flying objects.
Grounds crew finally came out to address the pigeon issue. They were booed vociferously by the crowd here at Citi Field. They finally got it to fly away. It took a couple of laps around the outfield. It is now resting in foul ground down the left field line.
So he's back.
He won't go.
He's waiting for his opportunity when they're back in play. He's like, I'll just wait till the grounds crew gets off the field and get ready for baseball. I'll come back to my seats in front of home plate.
I mean, perfect view right now. You might be able to tell if it's a fair or foul ball down the line.
That is something. We got a bird here. Uh-oh. That's good technique. Very gentle. Too gentle. No. Doing good still. All right, really gonna have to just dedicate to this. I'm gonna go right hand hat, left hand bird. Is what I would try to do. You know what? Forget it. It's fine. It's a bird. What are the chances? Good effort, though.
And so, you amateur bird followers out there, that is neither a cardinal, nor a blue jay, nor an oriole, I don't think.
That's a robin. The only other bird. Look at Bill Finley, the head's ground crew guy out there with the box there trying to catch him. Pretty bird, pretty bird. I think that bird's name's Petey. They got him.
Fly down the line. Whoa! Almost hit a giant bird. What is that?
A duck? Oh my gosh.
It's like pterodactyl. This is beautiful.
It's like trying to get everyone to do the wave. He's probably trying to figure out how to get out of the stadium. Or she. And that's way out.